Hi there, movie fans. Welcome to part 4 of my December update. Let me show you right away what I got now. First up is Toy Story 3. I saw this last week on Blu-ray, and it was just excellent. Really great, fun family movie. The guys from Pixar, they have done it again. They're just the kings of animation movies. I love the previous 2 films as well, but this is, another great one. And also a great ending to the Toy Story trilogy. Really love this film a lot. I can't wait for the next Pixar movie to come out. I guess it's Cars 2, so I really love the first Cars, and I guess this is going to be another great one. So yeah, Toy Story 3. Love this film. Next up is Black Lightning. This is a Russian movie, and it's a very entertaining Russian movie. It was produced by Timur Bekmambetov. I probably said it wrong, but he's the director of Wanted, the Angelina Jolie movie, and he also directed Night Watch and Day Watch. And this is a very entertaining movie about a teenage guy who gets a car from his father, and he finds out that the car can fly, and there are some government people who are doing everything to get this car in their hands. It's a fun movie, it really is. It says here, Back to the Future for the 21st century. It does remind me of Back to the Future, or at least the flying cars, but it's without the time traveling. But this was a blind buy, by the way, but I really enjoyed this. I can recommend this to you guys. Black Lightning. Next is The Karate Kid 1 and 2. In the previous video I showed you the steelbook of the Karate Kid, the remake, and I just had to get the original versions as well on Blu-ray. This is another childhood favorite of mine. I saw it many times when I was a kid. Same thing with Karate Kid 2. Strange thing is that part 3 hasn't come out yet on Blu-ray. Or maybe it will someday, but I like to complete the movies, the series. So that's pretty good. The Karate Kid part 1 and 2. Next is A Bay of Blood by Mario Bava. This is one of those Arrow video releases, with of course 4 different covers and a poster and a booklet. Let me just show you. This is the other cover. I guess this is the original cover, I'm not sure. Well, this is the original, I don't know. But 4 great different covers. Here's the other one. It says the booklet over here. Sorry about the glare, by the way. And of course a mini poster. Here it is, Bay of Blood. Now this movie was, a big inspiration for Sean Cunningham when he was making the first Friday the 13th. Because this is, a slasher movie. And there's also a scene in this one, a killing scene, That is very similar to a killing scene from Friday the 13th Part 2. I guess the real horror fans out there knows which scenes I'm talking about. It's very similar actually. They actually stole it from this movie, Bay of Blood. Next up is Mother. I believe the original title is Madeo. This is a Korean film from the same director of The Host and Memories of Murder. This is a pretty good film actually. It's not as good as the previous film from the director. His name is Bong Joon-ho, but this is really good. It's about this woman who is doing everything to prove the innocence of her son. Her son has been guilty of a murder he did not commit. This is a great film. Mother, or Madeo. Next is The Complete Metropolis. Now I have this version already. It was on the UK Steelbook, which I shown on the previous video. But I just wanted to have the American version as well. This has a very cool lenticular cover, as you can see here. A great classic science fiction masterpiece. Really cool. Next is Hard Rain with Morgan Freeman and Christian Slater. I enjoyed this film. It was a pretty good action movie. Really liked this one. And finally, I have the ATeam. This is the Explosive Extended Edition from the UK. I grew up on the television series of the ATeam, and I have the entire series on DVD. And this is really wonderful. To be honest, I enjoyed this movie even more than the Expendables. The Stallone, Schwarzenegger, Jet Li actioner, but this was more fun in my opinion. This has some different cover arts. Got Hannibal, Liam Neeson, B.A. Baracus, Murdoch. This is played by Charlton Copley, or Charlo Copley, and I don't remember his name, but he was also in District 9. And Face, Bradley Cooper from The Hangover. And there's the DVD. 3-disc version. Got the Blu-ray, the digital copy, and oh wait, this is the Blu-ray, and this is the DVD. That's it. Really enjoyed this film a lot. I thought it was great. Well, that's it for part 4. Now I will be back with part 5, which is also the final installment of my December update. And in part 5 I'll be showing you 3 Blu-ray box sets. So stay tuned for that. See you then. Bye.